Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. I really appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. Let's just get into it. Joe Biden's speech about him signing an executive order on gun control, mainly about expanding background checks, was all show and no go. On Tuesday, Joe Biden issued his big executive order on gun control. The media and gun control groups beforehand had been salivating over the idea that his executive order would somehow impose universal background checks, had to content themselves with a vague directive for Attorney General Merrick Garland to develop a plan to move in that direction. And while the order's other provisions were similarly vague and insubstantial, and there's no doubt of what it all adds up to, antagonizes him towards gun ownership, is now the official policy of the U.S. government executive branch. It's not like Joe Biden and his administration came up with something new that no other gun-hating president has ever came up with. It's not like old Sleepy Joe in a meeting all of a sudden said, "Oh, we never thought of this." Come on, man. The good news for gun owners is that after multiple rounds of anti-gun executive orders from the Obama, Biden, and Biden-Harris administrations, there isn't a lot that can be plausibly done administratively on that front that has already been done. Therefore, nothing in the order itself immediately or operationally limits our Second Amendment rights. The order even acknowledges that it will take further action from Congress to achieve the big-ticket items on Biden's gun control wish list, including banning all private firearm transfers, as well as assault weapons bans and high-capacity magazine bans. On the other hand, what has been done has often ignored the limitations imposed by federal statutes and the Constitution itself. What will actually come from Biden's instructions to the bureaucracy in his latest order is therefore anybody's guess. Most of the directives in the order boil down to a general principle that federal agencies should use whatever authorities that they think they have to make life more difficult for gun owners or the businesses that serve them. In Biden's introductory statement, he said he will no longer allow the interests of the gun manufacturers to win out over the safety of the children in our nation. And of course he had to get the children in there, didn't he? Demonstrates that he blames lawful industry, not the lawless predatory criminals pulling those triggers for firearm violence. And as long as he continues to labor under that delusion, little progress will be made on reducing violent crime, which not coincidentally tends to be concentrated in areas under legacy control of Biden's political party. So in summary, Biden's newest executive order is not so much a roadmap, but a declaration. Gun ownership and firearms-related businesses are bad, and a whole of government approach should be used to suppress them. And basically, it all boils down to that Joe Biden and his administration are mobilizing the federal government against our Second Amendment rights. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about the story in the comment section. And I really appreciate everybody's support with the channel. You guys have been crushing it with liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. I really do appreciate it. And I invite everybody back to come see the next video.